McLaren enters the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix with the pressure at its peak and the championship hanging by a thread. Lando Norris holds a slim lead over Max Verstappen, with Oscar Piastri still in mathematical contention. But despite the tension, McLaren hasn't discussed team orders, leaving both drivers to face the finale on their own terms. Norris, carrying the weight of his first potential world title, says he won't ask for any special treatment. He knows the stakes, but he insists the choice isn't his to make. If a moment arises where Piastri could help him, Norris says that responsibility lies with Oscar, not with him or the team. He believes asking for help wouldn't feel fair, especially in a battle this close. Norris admits he'd personally be willing to follow team orders if the situation were reversed. It's simply who he is, he says, cooperative, team-focused, and respectful of the bigger picture. But he refuses to demand anything. He's ready to fight on his own, even if that means Verstappen slips through and claims the championship. If that happens, Norris says he'll take the loss with grace. Max will have earned it, and life goes on. Piastri echoes the same calm approach. He says no one at McLaren has told him what to do if the title situation becomes complicated. He's waiting for guidance, but until the team makes a clear call, he isn't forming an opinion. He understands the emotions of being on the losing side of a championship battle. He's been there in junior categories, and he knows how painful it can be. But right now, he's the one with the least to lose, and that gives him a different kind of freedom heading into the weekend. For Piastri to take the title, he needs a near-perfect scenario. Norris must finish outside the top 5 if Oscar wins, or drop outside the top 9 if Oscar finishes second and Verstappen struggles, too. It's a narrow path, but mathematically, it's still alive. And after his performance in Qatar, Piastri feels confident he can deliver if opportunity appears. Norris, meanwhile, controls his own destiny. A podium finish guarantees him the championship. That's the simplest path, but nothing is ever simple in Formula One's season finale. Pressure, unpredictability, strategy, and split-second choices will shape everything. McLaren faces a delicate balance, two drivers fighting for glory and a rival ready to pounce if the team hesitates. With no team orders discussed and no safety net promised, both Norris and Piastri are preparing to race with honesty, respect, and the hope that fate leans in their favor when the lights go out in Abu Dhabi.